The inauguration ceremony was closed to the public, but that did not stop people from coming out to Black Lives Matter Plaza in Washington to be part of the historic event.
NBC News political reporter Vaughn Hillyard joins us now. And Vaughn, I know you spoke to some of the people out there. What'd you hear?
We spent the afternoon and evening out there, and I just want to let you hear from a couple of the folks from not only Washington, D.C., but traveling in from other parts of town, from New York City to Florida for the moment, despite the COVID restrictions, despite essentially the heart of D.C. on lockdown. They still came out. Take a listen to some of them that we met on Black Lives Matter Plaza, just a block away from the White House.
What brought you guys out this morning? Were you planning to come down here?
Yeah, so we originally wanted to go to the inauguration, but we're unable to get tickets due to the Capitol riots and COVID and stuff. So we just kind of wanted to come around, see this historic moment.
What's your kind of reaction to the security presence and where you can and cannot go?
Yeah, honestly, a little bit crazy. So we go to school in the city, and so just seeing like a bunch of military and National Guard on campus is definitely really crazy to see, I'd say. And just the fact that nobody's on the streets is also just insane. It's always super busy, so. Yeah. Crazy time.
It's weird to go to Whole Foods and be like doing my grocery shopping, like surrounded by military, like not anything I thought would happen, but I don't think it's like necessarily bad. Like it's better than like violence. So, but it's just really weird.
What brought you out here today? Why?
Multiple reasons. Number one is today is an historic day. I guess this is an inauguration like no other. I've seen it on TV, but to be here among all these barricades is something that I was not looking forward to, but it was surprising. So I wanted to come witness it by myself. And since we live like 5 blocks from here, it made sense for me to walk down here.
Is this today a celebration for you? And why?
It's sort of a celebration because everybody seems to be happy, and I wanted a piece of that cake. And also, yes, I am looking forward to the new government taking steps towards making the pandemic or the place that we live in a better place.
What led you guys out here today?
Well, I think we grew up in a situation where we have family and friends on both sides of the aisle, and we just really look forward to seeing unity again and healthy exchange of ideas. And I think Biden and Harris are those people for us. We're both real history buffs. We've always just been fascinated by history, and just that's what we choose to read in our free time. And yeah, seeing what has happened in the last 4 years, we just really wanted to be in the room when it happened.
It felt like a pilgrimage almost to say this is still our city, this is the people's city.
We all go to school here, so we just moved in for a second semester this past week, and we just want to come celebrate.
Now give me a sense here, as if you're watching yourselves 20 years from now, in this moment here. Why are you guys here today? What does this moment mean?
This is my first time voting. I'm sure it was their first. Yeah. I was only able to vote because of my birthday for the general, so I didn't really have any say in the primary, but you get what you get, and I think, honestly, I'm just glad I got to be part of this. So
it's just our first time participating in democracy like that, and getting to come out here and see the effects of that and see the theoretically peaceful transition of power that we have finally come to after a long couple weeks, couple months, couple years.
20 years from now, all right? And the next generation is watching this. Explain what has come, what you guys in your own lives, what this moment means, knowing that what is going to exist behind you.
I think the big thing is understanding that change starts with you. Be a part of the change. Be a part of the process. And it's okay. We may never see it in our lifetime, but our children's lifetime, our grandchildren's lifetime, it's about change and standing up for what's right.
Savannah and Joe, those last 3 women you just heard from flew up from Miami together. They said that despite people urging them not to, they said that they were coming to town to see, most importantly for them, a Black woman elected to be vice president and actually take in and move into the White House. This is a significant moment. That particular location, Black Lives Matter Plaza, the site of John Lewis's last public appearance, that is the site of St. John's Episcopal Church, just right there in that same corner of Lafayette Plaza and the plaza there. That is where, you'll recall back in June that Donald Trump, using National Guard and other federal law enforcement, cleared out peaceful demonstrators from across the White House in order to go and have that photo op. All of that took place right there. And so for that to culminate on January 20th, 2021, after the year that was, not only post-COVID, but also after the civil rights movement that we saw take place in the past of George Floyd. This was a moment yesterday afternoon, one of mostly quiet, to see those individuals gathered together and to hear their voices. There's clearly much that led up to that moment and to them coming together quite organically.
All right, Vaughn, thank you so much for that report. Appreciate it.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.